Okay, hello everyone. Yesterday we started seeing law of cosines. Today we're going to continue it with using the other two formulas from the law of cosines. Okay, so yesterday we just focused on solving for A. Now we're going to end up solving for little b or c. Okay, and if you noticed for B, you would have to be given the value of A, C, and angle B. To solve for C, you would have to be given A, B, and angle C. It should be angle C. Okay. So let's review. Remember, you're going to use the law of cosine to find that missing side. And then you're going to use the law of sines to find the angle. And then you're just going to subtract the two angles you already have from 180. Okay. So here's an example. And we have a triangle where A is equal to 6. The side of length A is equal to 6. The side of length C is equal to 8. And then angle B is 32 degrees. And since we have AC and angle B, we're going to solve for little b. So all we're going to do is plug it in to our formula. So we have b squared. I don't know what b is, but I know what a is, 6 squared. So I'm just substituting plus 8 squared minus 2 times 6, the value, and then times 8. Cosine of 32 degrees. Okay, we got to follow the order of operations. So what you can do is just end up plugging that formula that you have there into decimals, exactly how it is. Make sure, again, just reminding you, that you end up going into decimals and changing your settings to degrees. So I'm doing that right now. And what you should be getting for the value once you calculate it, b squared equals okay. But then what do we have to do? We have to take the square root. Okay. And once I take the square root of that value, I should get that b is approximately 4 and 3/10. Okay, so that's my value that I get for b. Now I have angle b, length of b. Okay, now I could solve for angle A. Okay, using the law of sines. So now this part is where we end up using the law of sines. Okay. And so how do we use the law of sines? So we have that sine of angle A, the length of A was 6, is equal to sine of angle B, which angle B was 32 degrees. And what did we find the length of B to be? 4 and 3/10. Okay. And we just cross multiply. We have 4.3 sine of A equals 6 sine of 32 degrees. Divide both sides by 4 and 3/10. I know that looks like. And once again, plug that into decimals. And we get that sine of A So then take the inverse to solve for actual angle. And we should get that angle is equal to A is equal to 48 degrees approximately. So now how do we find this angle C? Well, we just use the law that 180 degrees is in a triangle. Subtract the 32 degrees from angle B, and we just solve that angle A is 48 degrees. That would be the angle of C. So that's going to be 100 degrees. Now we got all the measurements we need from our triangle. Okay, so that's what you're going to be practicing today. One of them, you have two problems. One of them you're going to end up doing just like the example I did, and the other one you're going to use the formula to solve for C. Okay, hope you have a great day. Any questions, please feel free to email.